Hello, friends. This is our pod. As you know, Red Earth Rachel and I recently parted ways. But I dumped her first. That's right, I was the dumper and not the dumpy. Nevertheless, that's no reason for me not to vindictively trash talk Rachel now. I mean, sure, she was a beautiful girl who was way out of my league, but still she was clearly crazy. I even found her old roommate Zoe and she agrees. Now I should warn you that Rachel's last roommate was a little younger than Rachel, so she should have been nice. But she wasn't. Instead she would make fun of the girl. It was just so mean. Here. Take a look.
Back at college, I am amazed that I made it through an entire 2 semesters with my roommate Zoe, who considered her space and my space our space.
Well, first of all, MySpace is a website. How could Rachel not know that? Even Zarbot has a page on MySpace and Facebook which you should visit. But I digress.
Most of the time, she would just randomly blurt out things, hoping to strike up a conversation, regardless of whether or not I actually wanted to talk. So I would be trying to study, and then all of a sudden she would just hit me out of nowhere with,
And applesauce.
"Oh my god, I love applesauce."
I'm a kid.
Do you love applesauce, Rachel?
That's just mean, Rachel.
But my personal favorites were the times when she would ask me something along the lines of, "How much do you think it costs to get a Mystic tan?" Or where she could rent roller skates.
Maybe she needed to talk.
Because clearly, if you talked to me for 5 minutes, you would realize that I am a total expert on these topics.
You know, Rachel, she was just trying to be a friend.
I think that's part of the reason why I focused so much attention on my relationship with Jordan last year.
Jordan, her.
He had his own place, and I could go there and escape from my roommate.
Escape? Well, I think you are covering up something deeper. I wonder what that could be. Hey Rachel, why don't you figure out your own life before you start trash talking your younger friends?
Don't get me wrong, I did try to be nice to her.
You didn't try very hard though.
I mean, any attempt at sarcasm just went right over her head.
No kidding. She's young. She doesn't understand verbal irony.
Deep down, I also had the fear that it would just encourage her. And before you know it, we'd be giving each other makeovers, and the movie Beaches would be on in the background, on an endless loop.
True, she does like the beach, but she's not a Big Bad Midler fan, so clearly you're just crazy.
I had confessed all of this to Allie, and I knew that we would totally get along, when she said it must have been cold there in her shadow.
Cold in her shadow? Are you kidding? She's like 3 feet tall. How much shadow can that generate?
You know, it's funny.
I'm just saying you could have been nicer. Think about it. And if you change your mind about dating, give me a call. Thanks. Until next time, I remain your humble servant, Zarbot.
Robot is cool.